Alright, do another unboxing video. The last unboxing video I did was for the Bass Rockers BR2000.1D monoblock amp, and I had bought a amp install kit, a 4-gauge kit, for this newer amp because what I thought I had was 4-gauge, but it's actually not. It is a 6-gauge wire here. See the six gauge wire, skosh. So it has the non-removable little fuse holder here. And so when I had noticed that, I was like, oh, I need to get bigger gauge wire for this amp because that's not going to cut it at all. So I had got a kit, 4-gauge kit from Soundbox, which I've never heard of Soundbox before, but I got the kit in, and it's kind of hard to do this here because I can't switch between forward-facing cameras and the rear-facing. So this is what the kit came like, right? Just like this. It came in a box. Everything was wrapped up, but it was loose here in the box, but not too bad. I got it because it was green. I haven't seen green wire. I haven't owned green wire or used green, so I thought green would be a cool way to go. So here we got the thick 4-gauge power cable from Soundbox. Came with RCAs, which I will not be using because I already have some ran. I'm only going to be doing the power and ground. The RCAs will stay the same. The turn on will stay the same, but definitely going to upgrade this power. So it comes with 18 feet of power, 18 feet of RCA, and 18 feet of turn on, which is pretty decent. So you have good fat power wire here. The pretty decent RCAs. They have the little twisted kind of pattern to them, but they're pretty. They seem to be pretty good. I'm just gonna stick with what I got. You got the turn on here, which is thick turn on cable. Usually it's not this thick, so I like that. I might switch that eventually, but it's just a little turn on. And you have I was looking for the end of this yesterday. It just popped out into this 14-gauge speaker wire, which I will also not be using for this install because I pushing out a little bit more power. You know, I want it to be as efficient as possible with as least resistance as possible. So I'm gonna keep my 8-gauge old power cable as my speaker wire for the Alpine Type R, 750 watts RMS. I don't pay attention to Max. Max isn't really. It's just like a scam. Max is a scam. So, yeah, I wanted to do a good unboxing of this. So it came with the turn on, speaker, wire, power cable, RCAs, all bundled up really nicely. This power wire seems super flexible, which is nice. And the green just looks good. I like the green. The green and the black, that's really nice, honestly. In my opinion, it's a cool color. It's a cool color. But this is CCA. It's not OFC, it's CCA. But I'm not running very far, so I mean, it's just from left side under the hood, that's where my battery is, driver's side, right to under my driver's seat, so it's not that long. I don't think I'm gonna have any issue with it whatsoever. And doing stuff on a budget. If it works, it works, Came with a pretty decent amount of loom. I'll use that under the hood. Maybe some inside the cab too. Came with good fat, I think it's 3 feet is what they do for. No, it's not that long. I forget how long it is. But ground cable, so we'll get a good look at that. There's a lot of strands in there. Kind of hard to get this camera to focus in. Very thick. Straight black. Good stuff, you know. Also came with the, in a bag here, fuse holder, which is really, it's got some weight to it, which is nice. I like when things have a little bit of weight to it. And came with a 150 amp fuse, and I'm probably just going to use that, to tell you the truth. I actually like this one because you can go right in with the wire. You don't have to attach onto the top. You could still attach onto the top, I imagine, if you wanted to, but, and then like the Allen keys right on the side for your power here. And I want to say there may be an adapter in there for bigger or smaller wires, but pretty nice, you know, very nice. And then it lifts off here like this, and you push it in. This top just comes right off. So you have the little all guy here, really clean. Everything looks really nice. Not too bad with that. And then we got the hardware kit, green zip ties, green and black. You know, those shieldings for your terminals. Came with two big circle terminals here. I don't know if you can see that. Some big ones there, and then a couple small ones, and then even smaller for your speaker wire and your turn on. There's also protective coverings for your speaker wire too. They got big and small. They did a really good job with this. I would have liked to have maybe a couple more of the bigger ones. There's a couple screws in here for the amp kit, probably to hold down your fuse holder. There's a self tapper here for when you're grounding stuff out. There's a grommet if you need to drill through the firewall, but I luckily don't have to. I got away with it. There's also, I don't know what you would really use this one for, but there's a huge butt connector right there, a black one, that I don't know what exactly I mean, it's good that they have it, you know, but I don't know what you would end up using that for. And there's only one, so I guess, you know, for power or whatever. I don't know. Oh, there's a couple smaller ones in here too. Looks like, yeah, maybe two small butt connectors and then one single big one. I don't know what that would be for, but pretty good kit. I like the green. I really like the green zip ties. That's pretty cool. You don't see those every day. Good old kit. So that's what it comes with. That's it. That's everything. You know, it all came loose in the box, but it wasn't. I mean, I don't think it really needs to be. You know, you don't have to go overload on packaging for this stuff because it's not really breakable. You know, but green 4-gauge soundbox amp kit. $26, I think, 26 something online before tax and before shipping. I'm going to include that link in the description, and you know, in case you like it, like what you saw, you can go get some. But I'm going to be installing this today, hooking that amp back up. Old dirty van's been down for about 3 days, so alright, signing out.